Hi, I'm Mason. This is Justin.
Hello, today we are going to be covering the topic of the evolution of the rifle.
First off, we'll be covering what exactly is a rifle. A rifle is a shoulder firearm with spiral grooves cutting the inner surface of the gun barrel to give the bullet a rotary motion and thus a more precise trajectory. Rifles a long and beneficial evolution. Since the 1500s, rifles have been used for hunting and warfare by society.
The origin of the rifle is hard to trace. However, the first rifles are thought to have been created in Europe during the 1500s. However, back then they were very inefficient due to the fact that they would clog with powder and other debris.
This clogging caused them to shoot with poor accuracy and reload slowly due to the way they were loaded. They were loaded through the muzzle, and the process would take 1 to 2 minutes depending on the person's skill level.
Because of this, the use of the rifle was usually limited to hunters and sharpshooters, because the large amount of black powder produced by the rifle would obscure the battlefield to the point where you couldn't see the end of the gun.
The first real mass use of the rifle in warfare was around the 1850s and 1860s. In the Civil War, the 1853 Enfield rifle was the second most widely used weapon in the Civil War because they had improved the design of the rifle, in which it now is easier and faster to reload and slightly more accurate. Soon enough, rifles advanced to the point in which bullets were invented. The bullet was a major advancement in comparison to the rifle because it lowered the smoke that obscured the battlefield, and the bullet would use less energy and travel with greater accuracy at longer distances.
The reason for this was due to the nature of the rifle, which would be the rifling in the barrel. If you look down the barrel of a rifle, which you probably shouldn't anyway, you will notice the spiral grooves that line the inside of the barrel. These grooves help to spin the bullet as it leaves the barrel, and this causes greater trajectory and improved accuracy. Essentially, it acts like a propeller in water, where it propels the object in the direction you want it to go.
Around the 1900s, bullets evolved even further, becoming more compact and lighter.
The evolution of the rifle would take one of the biggest leaps it has ever done when the first mass-produced semi-automatic rifle was created, the M1 Garand. The reason this was such a big deal was guns went from being single-shot bolt actions, depending on where the time period is, either loaded down the barrel of the muzzle or put into the side and then ejected, and then another one had to be put in. This allowed you to just load it and then shoot more than once, giving it whatever side that has it a great advantage.
Some of the most used weapons of World War II would include the Type 99 Arisaka, the Kar 98, and the Mosin Nagant, and many more. These are all rifles, and most of which were semi-automatic.
The next major advancement of the rifle brought the rifle into the modern age, and that is the fully automatic setting. The first ever fully automatic rifle was the Mexican Mondragon rifle. It opened the door for guns like the modern-day assault rifle, the M16.
The M16 assault rifle was mainly used during the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War was the first war the M16 was used in. Newer versions of the M16 have been created and are still the military standard issue.
The M16 had a new feature to it called the Select Fire feature, which allows you to go from single shot or fully automatic. And today, new ideas for the rifle, like the ability to bend and look around corners, have electrically fired bullets, new types of rounds, and other advancements are being prototyped at the moment and tested. These advancements are an attempt to protect our soldiers and allow them to protect our country more efficiently and safely.
The rifle has come a long way, over 500 years of improvements, from the inventions of the bullet instead of a lead ball, increased accuracy due to improvements in the firing technique. Rifles have advanced to be able to shoot in every 2 minutes, like the guns in the 1500s do over 900 rounds a minute with the M16.
The improvement of the rifle has advanced warfare and gives an edge to the military in order to protect their people and bring their soldiers home safely. And the rifle is also a important part of history and has been used in conventional warfare and recreational activities for hundreds of years and will be used for hundreds of years to come.
Thanks for watching. Next time we'll be covering the advancements of the defense systems and military here on History of Warfare.
Bye.